In this video, I'm going to give you a personal story where I screwed up that explains to you why we should never wait for our manifestation to come, because what happens when we wait, right? We push it off. So there was this day, it was a couple of weeks back, I was waiting for a package and it was a bigger one. So I wanted to be home for it to come because I didn't want to go to the store, to the post office, in order to pick it up because it was bigger. I don't have a car, I don't have a driver's license. There was online tracking for my parcel, for my package, and the thing is, I had several things I wanted to do that day. I don't remember what it was, but I had like one thing that would have taken a lot of time, and then I wanted to go grocery shopping, which wouldn't take a lot of time. So I was hoping that it would come like before noon, so that I would have the rest of the day to take care of that bigger thing, whatever it was, because that just needed to be taken care of. It wasn't nothing that had to be taken care of that specific day, but I just wanted it to be done and over. And then I thought, okay, I'll go grocery shopping tomorrow. So that was online tracking for my package, and I could see, okay, it takes about that long until it reaches you, and it said like, okay, there's like 20 stops ahead or something like that, because I had something else to do and I was like a little bit not anxious but impatient. I kept on refreshing, okay, where's that truck? And then eventually it was one stop away. I was like, oh, finally my package is coming. By that, I don't know how many times I had refreshed that button, but it was a couple of times, not like every second, because I mean there's no use to do that when you know there's like 20 stops ahead. So I was impatiently waiting, and then there was like one more stop. I was like, okay, so it should be here in like 10 minutes, and finally then I can go out and do what I had to do. But then I refreshed again and the online tracking was gone. I was like, wait, where is it? And I don't know what happened. I assume that the delivery guy decided to take their lunch break for like an hour, because it was just turned off, and all of a sudden the time jumped to, okay, it would be like later on. And I was like, what the hell? And I was super annoyed because I wanted to leave the house. I wanted to do my stuff. But then I thought, okay, well, if this person is like on a lunch break, then I would be the first stop right after it. So probably maximum like 1 hour. But no, I assumed that after his lunch break, he decided to take a completely other route, so that it still didn't come. And I refreshed and I refreshed, and then eventually I reached that point. I was like, oh my God, F it. I'm not going to do that big thing, that long thing I wanted to do today. I'll just go grocery shopping and do that thing tomorrow. So I stopped checking, I stopped looking, and then eventually it came soon afterwards. But it was supposed to come at, I don't know, like 11 something a.m. and eventually it came at like 4 p.m. So as I said, after his lunch break, he must have taken a completely different route. What did I do? Well, I was in lag mentality. It's like, oh my God, it's not here yet. When is it coming? When is it coming? When is it coming? I want it to come because I want to go out. I have stuff to do. Why is it not here yet? So I was annoyed, and by that I constantly send out the signal to the universe. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. It's late, 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 late. And the universe like, oh, late. Okay, we'll give you late. And then it just kept getting later and later. But as soon as I was like, okay, F it, I'm just stop waiting, I'll just do something else I have to do. I'll just give up the idea of getting that stuff done today. I'll just go grocery shopping later. And I was like in this effort mentality, just it is what it is. Well, then it came. The same thing happened a couple of days later with one of my regular clients. She was texting me or writing an email because she wanted to have coaching that day, but I was editing videos and I didn't see it till like 3 hours later. And then I responded, and then she didn't respond right away. What happened was she told me, oh my God, I was like looking at my phone constantly. Oh, you haven't written it back yet. We haven't written back yet. And I was like, okay, I just put my phone away and I go do dishes, whatever I have to do. Then in that time when she stopped waiting, I saw her message and I wrote, and then I was waiting for her response, and she didn't look at it till I was like, okay, she's gonna write back later. I stopped waiting, and then she eventually wrote back and we had our session. And it is what it is. So stop waiting for whatever it is, whatever your manifestation is. If it's just somebody reaching out, like with me and that client, if it is a package, if it is any manifestation. The more you wait, the longer you are in the lack mentality, and you keep pushing it away further and further and further. I always tell my client, when you're impatient, when you're supposed to learn patience, patience has nothing to do with like a time frame. It does not mean divine timing, does not mean it has to take a long time. It means that we stop waiting, we get into, okay, it is what it is, I'm at peace with this situation, and doing that we open the door to draw it in. So if you're waiting, let's say, for a specific person because they're not writing, put that cell phone away, go meet your friends, go watch a movie, read a book, whatever. Stop looking at it. Or if you've been waiting for your person for a long time, maybe they have been ghosting you, use that time to work on yourself, on your self-concept, on your assumptions. Show the universe, look universe, I deserve to be treated well, I do it myself, I go out, I have fun. Live your life to the fullest. Because when you do that, when you take care of other things in your life, let's say your job is not good, your person is not reaching out, take care of that job situation. Stop waiting for that person. Because once you shift your focus away from whatever I want is not here yet, you can draw it in because you already manifested it coming in, because you had been daydreaming, visualizing, maybe you had been affirming. If it's not coming then maybe because you've been too focused on the absence of it. When you shift your attention somewhere else, then it is going to come, because you basically stopped canceling the order, and that is basically the key. So if this video helped, please help me by liking, subscribing, hitting the bell icon. Leave your comments below. If you want personal coaching, you can reach out. Check out my other videos. I do have playlists on different topics in order for you to find what you're looking for. And I do see you in there in my other videos, playlists, or in personal coaching. Until then, I wish you all the best now. Bye-bye.